Welcome to Let's Talk Jonesboro. Today, our guest is Noelle Richardson. You might have seen her before. She is a very active part of our nonprofit community in Jonesboro, and she is now with this is not new, is it? How long have you been doing this, Noelle?
I've been volunteering with them for about 5 years.
And this is the Alzheimer's Association,
Yes.
and your title is?
I am now the Constituent Events Manager for the state.
Constituent Events Manager for the state, the entire state.
Yes.
Which means any events for people with Alzheimer's, you are over that.
Yes, so I am focusing on the Longest Day, which is a campaign year-round. It's like a peer-to-peer fundraising event that we do, and then I'm also over the Jonesboro Walk since I do live here in Jonesboro.
So now you mentioned the Jonesboro Walk. When is that?
It is going to be October 15th at ASU, right behind the Student Union.
Perfect. And it's the walk to end Alzheimer's.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. And did we have it last year? Did COVID cancel anything?
So about 2 weeks before the walk last year, we decided as a committee we would go virtual just out of safety. But this year we are bringing it back. We are going to be in person. Registration will begin at 9 a.m. that Saturday morning. 10 a.m. we'll start our ceremony, and we are so excited to bring it back and to be on the A-State campus.
Absolutely. That's a beautiful campus. It's a beautiful walk, and it's a beautiful time to have that event.
Yes.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about where we are, you know, because the walk says to end Alzheimer's, and I know you've studied this, researched this, and there's scientists working day and night on Alzheimer's. Where do we stand in the hopes of ending Alzheimer's?
Well, let me just say the Alzheimer's Association worldwide is the largest organization working for Alzheimer's research. So all of the money that we raise, people ask, well, what is the money for the walk? You know, what does it go to? Most of it goes to research or support groups. But research coming out, we are really making strides to find a cure for Alzheimer's and other dementia. So if you have a loved one or if you have lost a loved one to Alzheimer's, right now is the time to get involved and just be a part of this because there is hope.
It's wonderful. That's a great thing to hear. If somebody wanted to donate and needs to donate right now, how do we do it?
You can go straight to alz.org and there is a donate button. Or if you're here in Jonesboro, I would suggest go to alz.org/ARWalk. Sign up a team and donate for yourself and come see what we're doing and what programs we have here in NEA.
And Noelle, people who are really connected to Alzheimer's have had a loved one, have had a loved one who has suffered from this. Have you? Yes.
So the first reason I joined the walk committee here in Jonesboro was because I was passionate to find a cure because I had lost not only my grandma Mooney to Alzheimer's, but I lost my grandmother Young right after that to dementia. And I didn't know what to do, what I could do for my family and things like that. The Alzheimer's Association, they give you the tools, the resources that you need to learn what you can do to help. Like my grandparents were the caregivers until they no longer could help them, and then they went into the nursing facilities. But it helped me kind of get connected with the community that had gone through something similar, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. Also, my husband, he lost his father, 15-year battle with Alzheimer's. He always told me, he said he was a carpenter. He did all this stuff, and then it's one day he couldn't even turn a doorknob.
Wow.
And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, we have to find a cure for this.
Absolutely.
So that's why my husband also, he's a volunteer. That's why we're so invested, because we have young children, and I don't want them to see this disease firsthand, because it is awful for the person who's diagnosed.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have the caregivers and the family. It's every day. It's, oh, they don't remember me today.
Right.
Or they forgot how to eat today. It's
right.
It's just a never-ending thing.
It's unimaginable to face that possibility, and I guess most of us don't know if we face that possibility.
Right now, 58,000 Arkansans have Alzheimer's. So if you think about 58,000, how many caregivers in their family are helping them? And it really does wear on the caregivers. I mean, you want to help your grandmother, your husband, your wife, but it takes a toll on your health as well. So
No question. That's what I was thinking. It's every bit as painful for the caregiver as the sufferer. And but what other things are you guys doing as a group around here? What other things can people get involved with, and how can they join the fight?
Okay. Well, we do have support groups, and we do have a support group here in NEA. So if you are a caregiver, if you've lost someone, you can get connected. You actually can contact me, and I can get you that information. We do have the longest day, so that season will kick back starting September 1st. So, wow, this week. And that is a fundraising campaign that I most enjoy because I do it with my daughters. They were actually on the news station a couple weeks ago when we did our lemonade stand, but it's something you do to remember those that you've lost, and you try to do something that you used to do with your loved ones. So I used to drink lemonade on the back porch with my grandma. So now my daughters and I, we sell lemonade as our fundraiser, just to kind of remember. But June 21st is the longest day of the year, and then December 21st is the winter solstice.
Gotcha.
So those are our two main fundraising days for the longest day. But you can get more information at alz.org. There's a whole lot of information on the longest day.
Is there any other contact information that you want to provide?
Actually, I love to give out my cell phone number because I will talk to anybody and help anyone. So my cell phone is 870-917-5066. You can call me or text me with a question, and I will get you an answer.
You do it at a respectable hour for Noelle.
Oh yes,
She's
please,
a mother.
please.
Yeah.
Nothing after midnight. So,
Right.
Because my kids are up. So.
She's Noelle Richardson. She is the events coordinator, constituent events coordinator for Alzheimer's Arkansas.
Alzheimer's Association.
Alzheimer's Association in the state of Arkansas.
Yes.
And Noelle, thank you for joining us on Let's Talk Jonesboro.
Thank you for having me.